So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Oh, important interception. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Now it's Mbappe. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Good ball, good take. And across it goes. Dembele! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Kane, Chouameni, and it's Chouameni. No, it's Dembele. Well, that is one way to stop him. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Rice has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier.
Great vision. And he welcomes it in. And the shot! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So they have it all to do again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Llorente has it out wide and in space.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Llorente made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham plays it in. Timber clears it away. Kane. It's Bellingham. Bellingham. Mbappe. Bellingham. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Passing nice and neat. Good read, needed to be. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Rice.
Namdin always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Rice. And they're quick to get it back. Distributed tidily. Rice receives it in a good position here. Bellingham has created one goal already. Llorente. And he cuts out the supply. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare. Mbappe! And he should have made them pay.
Oh, he's done so well then. Almost the perfect link-up. There was a split second there for the perfect finish too. Shame he didn't take it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that has been cleared. Saliba. Looking for the far post. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Namdin have their second corner now. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Can he get on the end of this? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now he's off and running. Oh, it's Dembele. Looking for the run. Now it's Bellingham. Good chance here! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Olise. Oh, super! Great chance! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. That's the keeper's ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe. Great ball if he can get there. Well timed, excellent interception. Olise.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Dembele, and he's managed to get free. That's an excellent interception. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And for the first half, that is that. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
And if you do have a chance
so it's
today,
one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, it's been an exciting half, Peter, with each side having chances and good spells of possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
Manchester United are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. So straight into the second half. Pass somewhat off target. Bellingham. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Rice. And he's quick to return it. Here comes another cross. Pedri tries to clear. Dembele was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Calafiori. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, he's played it in low. And that is well cleared. Oh, it's Dembele. Van de Ven cuts it out. And here's Mbappe. Knocks it into space. Llorente with the clearance. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
And here's Mbappe. Timber deals with that comfortably. That's put paid to the danger. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Dembele. And that interception was most necessary. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Calafiori. Bellingham. And it's Rodri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kane. Now Timber threads one in. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Kane. Ah, that's a fine interception. Olise. And it's Dembele. Pedri. No, that's been intercepted. Has a look and plays it forward. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Dembele. Cleared away. And he's in on goal. Gets a good foot in there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And he won't reach that.
Substitution on the field, number 5.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
Kane.
Number 22.
It's Kane! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Keeper has taken decisive action. And it's Llorente. Oh, well played. And now they can spring out of defence. Pass is coming off in quick succession. Saka! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Not the most accurate pass. Tries to pass it through. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Saka. Tries to play it through.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Reinders is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. And that's it. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things already rolling. Van der Ven cuts it out. Looking for options for movement. Tries a shot! Oh, there's the clearance. Real chance here. And the finish! They've got to be quick to recover this. And it's a corner.
Well look, they know they've got a height advantage and it's time for them to use it.
Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Manchester United couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Pedri. Llorente. Llorente got a long way forward to join the attack. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
And he cuts out the supply. Pedri. Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, this is Haaland! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to...
They've played it short. And it's Llorente. Swings it across. Van der Ven getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, that's been intercepted. Pedri. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Tries to pass it through. Rodgers. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, this looks sharp. Pedri. Now, this could be a chance. Oh, important interception. And he thumps it clear.
That's alert and sharp and very well
And
played.
the through ball. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Showing good feet. And it's Bellingham. And this is Dembele. Now it's Rice. Dembele. And the counter is on. Van der Ven. No, it's come to nothing. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Namdin clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Rice. Mbappe! He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. He's being urged. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Calafiori looking for the far post. And it's claimed by the keeper. Pedri. He's going to be disappointed with that. Looking to play him in. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And here's Mbappe. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Well-timed, excellent interception. Namdin have reclaimed it. Dembele. Timber. Cross goes in there. Pedri. Over to the right flank. Oh, there's a probing ball. Tries to play it through. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And that is the end of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So neither side yet off the mark.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable.
Substitution.
So we're off again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
That's not going far. Oh, they could break here. It's played through for him. Now it's Rice. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's whipped it. Mbappe! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Great vision. Pass is just off target. Manchester United do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And he was quick to react. And that's going up front in a hurry. And it's Bellingham.
Namdin have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Now it's Mbappe. Rice. Rice charging forward, the ball at his feet. Calafiori has it in a wide position. Timber clears it away. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Timber kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Haaland. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's picked his way through. And he shoots! And no mistake. And the game has liftoff. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, super find. Now he's running away. He's rising! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Substitution on the field, number 27.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Can he get it through? Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's picked it up out wide. He has found the way through. Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it. Courtois did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Llorente can get it clear. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Timber. They'll have one final crack at it. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Gabriel getting this one clear. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
It's a foul. It could be a penalty. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Substitution on the field, number 21, Bellingham. Number 41, Rice. Coming on the field, number 5, Olise. Number 9, Pedri.
Mbappe looking to play it into the box. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Cleared without hesitation. And he's gone backward here. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Pedri. The final 5 minutes. He's found space here.
Oh, good read. He read that really well and stopped it.
Calafiori receives it in a wide position.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Elise. There's the shot! Oh, he's done it! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 5, Olise.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserved this.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Namdin have their second corner now. And he's taking no chances there. Mbappe is onto this. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's a sharp finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Simplicity itself.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So is that... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match that
and
will
welcome
really
to
get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think...
Tries a shot! They scored! And the game springs instantly to life.
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Gabriel gets across to intercept that. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, crossbar! But he's left disappointed.
Well, that would have gone down as a bit of a waste. You're in a great position and you end up massively frustrated.
Kane. This is Dembele. Dembele. Calafiori getting this one clear.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Dembele plays it short. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you'll have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Namdin clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
That's a good ball. And the finish! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
The goal scored for Manchester United.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Oh, it's Dembele. Nicely weighted ball. And the pass is intercepted. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Rice.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rice. Aims beyond the defence.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that's clever. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Tries to play it through. Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Now it's Dembele. And it's Timber. Now that looks a decent ball. Timber. And that's been drilled in. Decent chance! And it's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Namdin dragged themselves back again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And here's Kane. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Bellingham. Deliver. Header! Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Manchester United leading now. He's picked his way through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Mbappe clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's been slipped through. And he's in on goal! Oh, that's fabulous!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mbappe gets flagged offside. Now it's Llorente. Dembele. He is through here. Ball's gone out of play. And once more he proves rigid and robust. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Manchester United up by the odd goal in a 5-goal thriller. The score at the interval, 3-2. So let's get the ball rolling. Space for him to turn and look. Dembele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Saliba does really well to win the ball there. Llorente picks it up out wide. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And that's going to be a booking. Probably be looking to play it square from here. Calafiori with the clearance. Dembele was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
That's a lovely, neat pass. It's just beyond his reach. The pass has gone astray. And this is Dembele. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Rodgers. And it's Rice. Good ball, good take. Martinez claims it without any fuss.
Namdin clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Bellingham. Now it's Kane. Now this could be a chance. He has a look up, shapes to shoot! Oh, he has absolutely drilled that.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Calafiori. That is good progress on the left. It's Bellingham. Great vision. Munoz cuts it out. Pedri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rodri. And it's Rice. Llorente. Pedri. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in. Well, that's beautifully what... Rodgers! That's put play to the danger. Muscular approach does pay off here. Munoz. Looking for the run. And he's intervened well there. That has not gone well. That's good running with the ball. He's in a good position here. Rodri. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rodgers. Now it's Bellingham. And this is Dembele. Oh, good ball. Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That has been knocked clear. Lovely ball and a real chance now.
Namdin really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He's on it, towering header! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe is flagged offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 27.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 33.
Gabriel clears it away.
Number 11. Dembele.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Saka picks it up out wide, and he's definitely onside.
Number 8. Alex Grimaldo.
Timber did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Substitution.
He's chosen to go back. Bellingham wins the duel this time. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Can he get on the end of this?
Namdin really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Saka. And it's Munoz. Knocks it into space. Bellingham. Manchester United close now to seeing this one through to the end. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, what a ball! And that is expertly dealt with. Deftly away. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And it's been hooked away. And that's it. Manchester United have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Kane claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that.